And this is just an ordinary thing, and that's okay. Hi everyone, I'm Mariana, better known as Durain the Clown on YouTube, as always. And today I'm going to be painting Josje Wolters' beautiful, faithful dog, and it's featured in her 2008 book Just for Fun Faces, and it's really easy to make, and I really love the neutral colors in this one, so it really makes for a great dog face. So I'm first beginning with a little bit of my white, and I'm gonna use that to make like the muzzle, going like a little bit on the nose, around the lip, something like that. So I'm gonna load up a little bit, and here we go. And when you're doing this, make sure you leave a little bit of space around the nose, because that's what you're going to be coloring in later. So it'll look like this. And I mean, it's more of a complicated design at first, but it's more intermediate if you like. I'm just gonna cut off a little bit around here. Okay, and so now what you just saw in the beginning are some like test paintings on my hand, and what it is it's actually like a color test, like to see like the different shades of brown and what will work to make it similar to the dog face that you just saw earlier. And so I'm gonna be using a little bit of the Walking Dead face paint palette, just to kind of like use around the eyes and around the edge of the face. So I'm first starting by using a little bit of what appears to be like a brownish black, as you see on this part right here. It's around here. Okay, so it'll look like I'm doing like a little bit light. As a matter of fact, let me switch back to my larger brush, because it's a lot more easier to fill in those spaces. So just give me 1 second, and I'm gonna go over a little bit, and then you'll see in the final picture in the end how it will look in the end. So and the reason why it looks a little bit lighter is because I want the black features to kind of like pop out a little bit more. And don't worry if it looks a little messy, because again you'll see how I fixed it up in the final picture. Alright, so now I am going to use a little bit of this like a burnt red, like you see right around here. See that? And of course I'm going back to my large brush. Again, just to kind of like use to fill in larger spaces or areas that are difficult to work on. Just to fill in like this. And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add a little bit more. Around here. And then I'm just gonna go back to my white to kind of like fill it in a little bit more. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to use a smaller brush this time to kind of like fill in like all the furry effects on the white. So it'll look like this. And a little bit more on the chin. Now I'm going to switch up to my black now for the features. So it'll be like the eye, a little bit on the eye, a little bit on the nose, the whisker holes, all that stuff. So it'll look like this. Hey guys, sorry about the interruption. It's just either my camera went off or my mom's got a little bit hyper and wanted to kind of like crash the party. So I mean, like, it's okay. But anyway, I was just like kind of like fixing up my design. I was going through like the nose, the muzzle, the features on the sides. And you're going to see fixed up a little bit more in the final picture, like I said a few times before. So I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of this light brown. That's going to be like to add color to the lips. So I'm going to get to that right now. And I like that this is kind of like gives a little more of an edge to this piece. And just a little more white to the side. And a little more on top. And so there you go. That's the Faithful Dot design. It's cute. It's very natural. And I love the neutrals in this one. So it's time to show a little bit of puppy love to you. And of course this color test run, okay? Sorry about that. And a little bit of a ruff ruff. And I'll see you next time with another face paint tutorial. Alright? Alright, I'll see you then.